In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the visual editor and edit the page and all the options that you have in here. Now, here is your post title. If I fix this for you, I wouldn't change this because I probably got with you and looked at your material and made this very search engine optimized with all the keywords to, for the search engines to find you. We can discuss it together, and I can tell you why I put what's here. Let's work together on that. Now you notice, if you know how to edit source code and you want to edit source code, this button will show you all the source code in your website or in your web page. And here you can, like I told you before, you can add an image. Let's do that again. We're going to find an image. One thing I forgot to tell you in one of the previous videos is that you can put a link to your image and make it like a button. Or I would remove this because it will make a link to a bigger picture of your image. You may want to do that if you have like some examples of your work and you want them to see bigger pictures. You might want to leave that in there. Or you can put another URL. And you can also add, if you want, you can add an alt tag to a title to your image, an alt tag, a caption, a description. This all does help with search engine optimization. The more text, the better. The more they can categorize you and put you in there so that people can find you. Always the better. And you can run your mouse over here to see how it's much like Word. There is no new page options because you just get the one page. You can cut your text. Here's your spell check. You can print out your page if you like. One thing I forgot to let you, and here's bold, italicized, underlined, and strike through, a line through it. Here you can pick to have a numbered list or an unordered list with just bullet text. Here you can indent. You can have left justify, center, right justify, or you can justify it all together. Here's where you would add a link, let's say like to your website. You would highlight your text, then click this button. Here it already has the HTTP for you, so then you just type www.yourweburl.com. Of course you don't do your web URL, you do your web address, like mine was orlandowebwizard.com. Now I suggest that your target always be set to a new window, blank. That way they won't leave the website and they'll just see your website in a new window. You don't have to do this. You could just not set it and then they could just leave here and go to your website. But I just suggest that. Then you click OK, and then you see how it's blue underlined, which means it's a link. Now we're not going to update it because this is Marlene's website and I don't want to change it. I'm just teaching you how to add that. So now if I want to undo it, I think I can just refresh and see how it's gone. Now if you use the large maximize screen, I want you to be aware that after you make all your changes, your update button's not here. You'll have to use that button and go back and then use your update button to update, to save everything on here. Make sure you don't leave here without saving that. You could change your fonts. Here we can, here's the fonts that you can change it to. These are regular web fonts, and the reason why you were limited to your fonts with web is because you have to make sure that